Okay. So, using the mirror, because I still don't know how to turn the camera around on this thing. Good evening. And this is another good evening from Korea. Obviously, as I've just given away. I kind of ruined the surprise there. Ooh, my hair is awful. But that's because today was kind of a rough day. So, I'm going to just do it like this. I'm going to suck in my gut as best as possible to look as not fat as possible. And continue telling me, you, like I said, long day, continue telling you what happened today. So, woke up, still had crazy back pain from yesterday. So I decided to text my sergeant and let him know that, hey, I do need to go to the hospital. Unfortunately, everything in the hospital is closed on the weekends other than ER. So I was sent to the ER, and I went in there all nervous, like, what do I do? I don't, who do I talk to? I've never really been to a hospital on my own, let alone the ER. Where do I go? So I talked to the guy at the desk, and he's like, take a number and give me your information. I'll get your vital signs, make sure you're not dying. What are you here for? And I'm like, back pain. He's like, okay, all right, back pain. Go sit over there. I'm sitting in the waiting room maybe 2 minutes. Suck in the gut. I'm sitting in the waiting room maybe 2 minutes. Lady comes out and goes, Newton. I'm like, and go up to her. We go over to the little ER area that I was going to be living in for the next 2 hours. She sits me down, talks to me, gets my information, asks me all the same questions the guy at the front desk did. Sends me to, we stopped at her office first, then we went to the ER room. I sat down in the ER room. Now, I was at the point where I couldn't really move my neck or really do anything suddenly, so I kind of just sat down in a position and held that position for a good 20 minutes because I didn't want to set myself on fire again. So I sat there waiting for 20 minutes. A dude walked in, got all my information, same as the front desk did, and the lady did. Wrote down some information, walked out. Another 20 minutes, dude walked in. Hi, I'm the doctor. Asked me all the same questions that those other three people asked me. I told him the same answers. And he said, all right, we'll get you x-rayed just in case. But we're probably just going to give you pain meds. And I was like, sensing a pattern here. Every time I've gone to a hospital, it's just been like, well, we don't know. Good luck. Here's some narcotics. Oh well, I guess that is the easiest solution. But they x-rayed me, which was kind of awkward because I had to pull down my pants around my ankles, and they gave me a little sheet to cover myself with. I don't know how the sheet isn't a problem for the x-ray, but my pants are. I guess denim is just impenetrable and lead lined, but oh well. Got that sorted out. Went back into the little room. Waited 20 minutes. A dude walked in and was like, hi, your bones aren't broken. We're going to give you a shot. I was like, all right, cool, whatever. I'm not too nervous about shots. I've gotten a billion of them since I've been in the Army. So gave me the shot and 2 random pills. He was like, take these. And I was like, okay, well, you're the doctor. Took those and sat down for half an hour. And then he walked back in and was like, how's your pain? Still at a 4? I was like, maybe a 3? And he was like, cool. And they left for another half an hour. It was a total of an hour of time that he had me just sitting in the room waiting for the shot to hit. But the shot did hit. I can now, as evidenced by me move my back a little bit. It just kind of feels stiff now, and it kind of hurts to walk. But I can exist now without constant pain. So, cool. I tested my abilities after I got released from the hospital by walking about a quarter of a mile down to a convenience store to buy lunch, because I hadn't eaten since 7 o'clock, and it was currently 2:30 p.m. So I bought some snacks, some garbage, essentially. And that did cause me some pain, but it wasn't unlivable. So I'm probably going to be doing PT tomorrow morning, and I'm just going to go for a walk. Do my best. But after that, came back home and absolutely took it easy. I have not moved. Because why would you poke the bear? But one thing I did do was I tried those single-serve meals that I was talking about. I tried one that was called Michael Angelo's. That's the name of the brand. It's 2 words. Haha, very clever. I tried that lasagna. Now that takes almost an hour to make because you have to heat up the oven and then put it in the oven for 40 minutes. And it's a 1-serving lasagna in a tiny paper box. But it was really good for a 1-serving frozen food meal. And I'm assuming it wasn't nearly as bad for me as 2 Hot Pockets covered in sriracha. So I'm probably going to be eating more of those. Good news. Another thing I did, and this will require movement, I apologize, Grandma. Just brace yourself. So what I did was, I took the couches couches. I took the blankets off of this, and don't judge my floor. Somebody took my vacuum to clean the car out, and they haven't given it back yet. It's all messy. But I took the blankets that were on the couch and utilized them here. Now, this may look like a pillow fort, and that's because it's a pillow fort. This, you probably can't really tell because I can't tell where I'm aiming it, is the roof of it that sits here. But the main point of it is I'm surrounded by soft surfaces, except for this one, but I can't do anything about that one. Anyway, the point of that is I'm surrounded by soft surfaces, and I'm hoping that improves my audio enough to the point where I can record quality. Focus is weird. Where I can record quality content. If I ever need to. If I want to make like a voice line that'll be used as like a sound clip for anything like that in my future editing, I can hopefully do it here. I just tested it out by yelling at it for a couple of minutes, and I'm going to edit that together tonight, which is why you're getting a phone video, and also why there's a thing of water here just to help my throat do that. But it's mostly helped out by, you can't really tell there, that, click the little zoom in button, that is a blackout curtain taped to a paper towel roll. I saved that paper towel roll for no reason other than the fact that I am a child. And I was able to use that to make it just long enough to balance between the two racks that I used to have these towels on. And use that to kind of insulate myself. So I'm going to be editing that. All right, pushing up my glasses and my hands are full. I'm going to be editing that tonight. See if the audio is any better. If it is a lot better, I'll probably be sending that to some of you and be like, hey, check out this, check out the difference, learn something about audio, check that out. But that's really all I did today. I got better. I called my dad, texted my sister, texted a lot of friends today because I was hanging out there in that doctor's office for a long time. Played some video games with Joseph yet again. He's probably going to put a video up on his channel, so who knows? If he does end up doing that, I might have to do a little, hint, hint, nudge, nudge, co-channel promotion there for both of our 15 and 18 subscribers respectively. But yeah, we'll see. That one's gonna have violent language in it because he was playing Grand Theft Auto, and normally I speak violently, but I try to do my best to not speak violently for these videos because I don't like speaking violently. But you pick that up in the Army. If you go into the Army, just expect you're going to be cursing. Very, very hard not to. Anyway, but with all that nonsense out of the way, drinking water. Stay hydrated, ladies and gentlemen. And whatever time it is for you out there in this really, really hot, weirdly hot, for like winter, it's very warm world of ours, whether it be good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, that you may be currently experiencing, I do sincerely hope that whatever it is, it's good. And if it's not, I hope it gets better, because, hey, if you see a doctor, you can usually improve your standings. All right, I will see you in the next one. It will probably be on my computer, because I will actually have internet. At least I have had internet for the last couple days. It took 3 hours to get it to start today, but I did have internet at one point, so could be a computer video tomorrow, but there's going to be a lot less of those because we're starting morning PT. But those are things we can talk about later. I will see you in the next one. Stay frosty.